Oh, welcome to the stream where you guys create the character. Well, we're we're in the beginning of the stream, so just gonna. Well, you guys are supposed to create the characters, so I'm gonna wait a little while. So if you're watching a VOD, which you are, just check out the chapters below. Right, there should be a little chapter down there that will tell you where to skip to the beginning of the challenge. Alright, so while we wait for people to come in, I will start with a base head real quick. Alright? Okay, anyway, a little good news. Oh shit, my cursor is flying to another monitor. Let me just fix that real quick. Working area, there we go. Okay, great. Alright, so a little good news. We hit a milestone yesterday. I was gonna say today, but yesterday. We hit a milestone yesterday, and that is that we now have members. Phoenix, hello. How are you doing? Yo, Pixel, hello. Welcome to this stream, y'all. It's been a while. So yeah, as I was saying, we now have members on YouTube membership. So if you guys want to support the channel, why does it feel a little different today? If you guys want to support the channel on YouTube, you guys have a way to do that now. Something about this feels a little wrong for some reason. Hey Connor, how's the animation going? It's going okay, not too bad. I am currently working on the YouTube video, and we're like about halfway done with the video. Let me see. Let me take a look at the pressure sensitivity. Something feels a little off today. I wonder what's up. Anyway, or maybe I got used to the no. It's something's wrong. Whatever. It's like as if. One sec, let me just lower the strength. Oh yeah, it's working just fine. Okay, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But the animation is going okay. Like as I said, currently working on the video, and I would say we're about halfway done. Did a bit of shading test. We have a channel on Discord where I share my progress of Red Feathers. It's a very quiet channel. Not very active over there, but if you're genuinely curious about the short film, I throw updates over there. Alright, so I'm just gonna create a base head so that we have something to work off of, and then I'm gonna need you guys to participate. I'm gonna need you guys to let me know what to do. Why does it feel so off? Something feels wrong. One second, let me just restart Blender real quick. Something feels a little weird. How are you guys doing anyway? It's been a minute, huh? Can only hang around for like 3 minutes, so my vote goes for a character has a mechanical version of some item. Oh my god, that is mechanical. Oof. Wait, what the hell is wrong with my chat? Let me just do a little refresh. What is going on? Man, we take a little break and the things are already breaking. What is up? One second, let me just fix the chat real quick, okay? Let me go to chatbot settings, about accounts. Am I connected to Twitch? Yeah, I'm not. It's loading. Yeah, no wonder. Okay. Let me just do a little restart. One sec. Caster Labs, let me close you. So if they have a sword, we're only working on the head today. If they have a sword and... Okay, but you're giving me an example, I get it. You want to use sword, make it a mechanical sword. Okay, I see. Maybe I'll give him like a mechanical jaw. How about that? How does that sound? Mechanical jaw? Chatbot, okay. Settings, account. Okay, there we go. Let me just do a little refresh. Alright, let me do a little test. Sorry for the tech issues. It wouldn't be a tiny stream without a tech issue though. There we go. No, now the YouTube chat is broken. What? Let me just test. There we go. Sounds great, or I? Alright, I'll do a mechanical jaw. I'll do that. Okay, let's begin the challenge. I don't know if the chat's gonna be active today, but we'll begin with mechanical jaw. How about that? I'll throw in a text here so that you guys know what you guys have suggested. Mechanical jaw. Yo, Denji, hello. We're gonna do this really informally, alright? So we have the base right now, so this is a good enough start. So yeah, the first suggestion by Lost Pixel is a mechanical jaw. So right off the bat, I guess I will separate these. The head into two right off the bat, I guess. Let me just duplicate that, and then what's next? What do we want for the how do we do this? You can see that I have this really well thought out, right? But okay, what about their race? And I'm not talking, you know, like Chinese or white or black, you know. I'm talking the human race. I'm talking orcs or goblin. What kind of race are we working with today? Race. I have to watch it later. We'll try to hop back in on lunch if I can. Sure, the VOD of it, yeah. Thanks for dropping by, Pixel. I really appreciate it. Finishing up an art trait right now, but I'll be semi-active. Okay, fair enough. Alright, give me a race while I work on the mechanical jaw. How about that? An elf? Is everyone on the same page? Does everyone want an elf? Do we have... I feel like we're still a little early in, so we may have to just stick with elf. If anyone here wants to suggest something else? It's been a minute. Where have you been? Yeah, I've been working on the short film. Sorry, not the short film. The YouTube video, guys. I've been working on that. You've had tons of luck with goblins in the past. True. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've gone live, so I think we have to build. We have to build the chat up again. All right, I'm gonna go with elf. All right, I'm gonna keep the stream extremely short today, unfortunately. All right, let's do elf then. Oh, are we doing male or female? Thanks, Pixel. You have a good one. Let's do elf. Let's pull your ears out. Male, okay. I'm just gonna keep this going real quick. If no one disagrees, I'll just stick with this. Okay, let's pull this down and thicken their neck like that. And let's go a little crazy, right? I feel like with elves, they're usually a little bit more on the slender side of things, you know. So let's make him a little thicker. Male, okay. We're doing a challenge again? Yes, we are. Hi, Solon, by the way. How have you been? It's been a while, hasn't it? It has been a while. Okay, good. We're all on the same page then. Okay, let me just do a little refresh. But yeah, just so you guys know, we now have we've unlocked a little. We've hit a milestone, right? We now have members on YouTube. So if you guys want to support the short film, there's another way to do that now. And by being a member, becoming a member, you'll get to have, these, those badges on Twitch that isn't visible right now. But now that we have a membership, let me turn it on. I've had to keep it hidden because, Twitch was fairly sensitive on the whole multi-chat thing, but then Dan Clancy himself, recently mentioned that they're really lenient with it, and I believe they're working on maybe readjusting the terms and conditions. I hope they do, because it's a little ridiculous. Members, let's fucking go. Yo, Mika, hello. Cyberpunk Elf kind of goes hard, not gonna lie. It does, huh? It does. How you been, Mika? It's been a week. It's been a while. It's been a minute since I've gone live. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to disappear again because I really wanna to finish the video, get it done and over with, right? And then have potentially new viewers come and join us, right? We're a little cozy bunch right now, And I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find the badges real quick so that I could display. Did this platform icon? No. User, there it is. Badges. All right, let's do a little refresh. Yo, guten Tag. Refresh. Did that work? Test. Nope. Do I have to do something on my end? On the Caster Labs end. Not too sure. Not too sure. You know what? We'll just let it be. This is fine. Let me just do a little boom, and just one last refresh. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Okay, let's move on. Anyway, yeah, let's continue working on our Cyberpunk Elf. Huh? That is pretty cool. There we go. Let's build a little foundation. So yeah, if anyone here is wondering, why, like, what is up with the short film? Or like, where are the Red Feather streams, right? Where have they been? They'll be back. They'll be back. Once the video is up, we'll be going. We'll be creating the female goon. Damn, I've been gone for like only a minute, and my English has already deteriorated. Oh my god, GG's. Sea Shanty, yes. The only correct shanty. Will you add colors or textures to this model, or just leave him gray? I'll try to add a little bit of color, probably just poly paint, nothing too fancy. But yeah, I'll throw in some color so that you guys get to pick, right? Okay. What kind of, let's see. Okay, what about expression? Do we do stoic? Do we do excited? Do we do angry? Sad? Let's give him an expression, guys. What are we doing today? Are we doing a stoic? Well, our protagonist is already pretty stoic, right? Do we want to go with stoic today again? I'll leave. Okay, I should stop. I should stop contributing and let you guys do the thinking. Stoic or serious? Uh-oh. We're doing that? Okay. Any objection? Stoic? Any objections? In 30 seconds I'll move on. Stern? Okay, any objections? Objection, anybody? I'll do 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Cat, whatever that means. A stern cat. Okay, let's stern and then cat, whatever that means. Okay, oh geez. Let me pull up a reference of a cat real quick. Yeah, you know what? An elf cat, a stern elf cat with a mechanical jaw. Why the fuck not, right? Why the fuck not? Okay. All right. Let's do that. Okay, so let me create the brow ridge. 6'5", 6 feet Asian. Nice 3D skill, thank you. How are you? Make him a rogue? That is not impossible. Recently picked up a new game to play, and I took effort in trying to manage my procrastination issue. It's going okay. Haven't done any work in a couple of days, but that is because of lack of ideas. I see. So maybe you should participate in whatever the fuck this is. Suffer with me, you know? Let me discard this. Discard. Okay. Let me just put up a picture of a cat real quick, of this little orange kitty. I wonder how this is gonna turn out. Yo, Marshall, hello. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. First, let's go. Alright, right off the bat, let's yeah, let's give him a nose. Oh my god. This is gonna be so cursed, huh? Alright, since we're working with a cat, we're gonna have to shorten this area up. This cat will have a mechanical jaw. Oh my god. It's gonna look really cursed at first. You know what? Let me not do them separately because it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. So let's do the separation later on. How about that? So let's give him back his jaw. So this is the clay strip brush that I did that the other time after the what do you call that? The ZBrush stream, right? And second. Wow, you can tell that I'm fantastic at multitasking. There it is. Let me widen this up. Widen it out. Whatever the English word is. Jeez. Can I just English for a second today? There we go. Alright, let me pull up a picture of a Sphinx cat, because the fur is throwing me off as well. Let me just copy a picture of this Sphinx cat or a raw chicken, whatever you want to call it. Sculpting is my favorite part. You know what? Fair enough. Like cat eyes, like sharp pupils, that is possible. With tiny eye, that is very possible. Be sure to get Tiny Eye 1.3 on my Gumroad. It's free. Okay. So let me just get the oh my god, this is so cursed. It's so weird to see a cat with ears down here, isn't it? This feels so cursed. What are you guys doing, man? Why you make me do this? Okay, and then let's give him the little lip, so that we know where the mechanical jaw is, right? Let me look for a profile of a cat, a side view profile. There it is. Ooh, sassy. You know, this has the right sass, Phoenix. I feel like this may be what you're thinking of right here. A little stern, right? Okay, stern. You know what? It's more like this, but maybe you could throw in a little sass. Why not? But don't worry. I'll stay true to the requests. Okay. I'll stay true to it. Ooh, yeah. I want to work more on my sculpts, but recently I had a very harsh sculpt critique, and that downed my spirits. Any tips? Oh, that is real. That is real. Just know that... just know that it's a very normal reaction to be frustrated to a point where you'd rather not pick up the pen, because that is when I venture into something new, right, and I don't get the results that I want, and not only do I not get the results that I want, but I have people tell me that whatever I just made is a little lackluster. You know, I would gravitate to doing something that I'm better at, you know, just like a feel-good sculpt. And maybe for you it could be like, I don't know, are you good at any sports, or are you good at something, you know, something that gives you that relief, and then once if you're in a better headspace, you tackle the problem again. And just know that being bad, right, at something is not entirely a bad thing at all. It means that, you know, you know that it's bad. At least you know, you recognize the problem, and with a better headspace, once you know, get into a better headspace, you'll I guess you'll bounce back and be more willing to give it another shot. It happens. Like whatever you're feeling right now, it's real. It's very normal, you know. So take a little chill pill, you know, do something that you genuinely enjoy, and then come back and tackle the problem again. Yeah. Let me just do a mirror modifier, and this, by the way, is Tiny Eye. Right. You know, what if we create a character so cool that we have to just throw it in the short film, right? Like, this is too good to not be in the film. That would be hilarious. I feel like this would be a good way to brainstorm a character, you know? We love sassy characters. Hell yeah. Yo, Vambun. Hello. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been live and since you've been here. So it's good to see you again. Yeah, I don't know if that was a tip, Rios, but what I normally do is, you know, when I feel like I suck at something, and I feel like I don't have the motivation to proceed, I'll just take a little, I'll do a feel good sculpt, right? So whatever the equivalent for you is, I'll let you figure that out. Could be like, oh, let's go play some basketball. Let's go, I don't know. Let's go get some frags in a, I don't know, in an FPS game. Whatever it is. It's so cursed, it really is. It really is, and we haven't even gotten to the mechanical jaw just yet. There it is. That will be the mechanical part right there. You know, maybe we don't have to separate the jaw and just sculpt it in. A cyberpunk elf cat. All right. While I work on this, let's see. We're giving Stern or Cat. What else can we add? Do we, alright, his hair. His hair. Do we do, bald? Do we do a mohawk? Ponytail? Short? Long? Give me a hairstyle, guys. And then we see if we can come to a middle ground. Or, you know, the one with the most votes will win, I guess. Hair. Going full furry this time, I see. You're so right. Oh my god. You're so right. I just realized that have I worked on a furry character? Well, the closest one that I did was the one of, what is their name in Arcane? Did that a while ago. It's a really cool character. So today we're only working on the bust, nothing too fancy, right? I don't think I mentioned that. So let me just mention it now. We're only working on the head. We're not doing a full body. Hell no, we don't have time for that. All right. Maybe once I'm done with the video and we feel like taking a little break, I'll come back with another one of these challenges and do a full body, you know. Braid into ponytail, okay. Let me just write down some of the options here, and you guys will have to vote, okay? So let me just do braid into ponytail. I'll just do this as A, okay? And anyone in agreeance, is that a word, to A, just type A in chat. Okay, just type A in chat if you want to go with this. If you have another suggestion, drop it right now. Skullet is a goated hairstyle, or what is a skullet? Bald, but maybe a scar on his head, see-through, through his eye. Okay, bald with scar on head through eye. Okay, C, come on. Skullet. Okay, skullet hairstyle, haircut. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, okay. You know what? This may suit the character. I won't lie, a skullet may suit this guy. But I'll let you guys decide. I just googled it, Mika. You know, as hilarious as this looks, I feel like it may suit the character. Yo, Dragon, hello. Look at this. I feel like this may work out. I don't know why. This feels very cyberpunk-ish. This will unironically go fairly hard. Mohawk but curly hair. Oh geez. That will take some time, but if you guys want it, curly hair is it's really hard to do. Curly Mohawk. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? I just came back from the gym today. Sorry, I just came back from the gym like maybe like an hour or two ago. Yes, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. Came out of the shower. You like C? Okay. We have 2 C's right now. If no one disagrees, if no one votes for anything else, then I'll B and C. Ooh, do we agree with that? B and C. Do we do B plus C? That is pretty cool. B plus C. Do we all agree with that? Or does anyone here have another idea you wanna throw in? C then? Okay. I feel like we could do B and C. We could do a little in between. I see. Oh jeez. Damn it, Mika. Damn it. Okay. Cool. I will do. Actually, okay, I'll just write it here. Hairstyle. Skullet plus scar on head through eye. There it is. B and C, skillet and the scar. Hell yeah. Okay. I didn't see that pun coming, did you? Can you like join the call so that I could just kick you out, you know? Okay, let's do another one then. Do we want furry or sphinx? Are we going with hair? Are we doing fur? Or are we doing are we keeping it only? Are we keeping the hair? Sorry, the fur aspect only on the cranium? You know. Let me pull up a skillet real quick. Let me look for a good skillet. Let me just copy this. Boom. And then I'll do. Let me look for. Where was the one that I clicked on? There it is. Let me copy that. Sphinx? Okay. ICAB? Oh my gosh. Damn it. Marshall. Gotta go eat. Have a good meal. Mika. Mostly fur, but sphinx around the scar. Okay. So we have 1 sphinx, 1 fur. Any tiebreakers here? Anyone wanna help me do that? Where did she go? There it is. You know what? It's good enough. So here are my references. Let me just do this. Okay. So these are my references so far. Any tiebreakers, please? Please? Pretty please? You know, we still have time. Because I gotta work on the proportions real quick. So let me just add a little bit more resolution. There we go. Well, how strong is my smooth brush right now? Is it set to 1? No. It's not even that strong, but it feels way too strong. There it is. then let's clean things up. I'm gonna zoom out and then play with the proportions. I feel like this is our one chance to go extremely wild, to go buck wild with the proportions. B? Sphinx? Okay. Alright, we'll stick with Sphinx then, with the little skillet action going on in the back. Alright, great. Thanks for the tiebreaker, Marshall. Okay. Let me just clean things up. Alright, now I already know where this is gonna go, but I'll do it anyway. Beard? No beard. Or yeah, beard or no beard. Let's start with that, right? I'll just add Sphinx here. How about we do Sphinx Elf? We do a little update on the race, right? So do we do beard or no beard, guys? Alright, while we wait for the answer, I'll work on the nose. Alright, we want this cat to be really stern, right? So let's add a little bit of this. Beerus? I don't know. You guys decide, you know? How this ends up, it's really... The ball is literally on all of your courts right now. But true. Why are you sculpting my cousin? Got quite a lot of... I got a list of questions for you. Should I be concerned, you know? I'm gonna try to mix a little like human in there, you know, or a little elf, should I say? Sideburns. The latest Predator movie, Sick Creature and Flora Designs. I have not. You did bring it up that one time though, and I've yet to check it out. I totally forgot to do that. Let me just write it down this time. What is it again? Predator movie. Okay, I'll just do 2026. 26. Or 2025. Okay. Batlands. Okay. Right? It's built like a fridge, hell above, right? That I feel like that is the play right there. If we were to do have we done like full body, right? I feel like that would be the play. That would be so sick. Okay. Maybe one of his insecurities is his extremely tiny jaw. I don't know what the skull of a cat looks like, but I'm not gonna Google it because I feel like I want to maintain that elf element. So I'll refer to my mental library of what a human skull looks like, but I don't think it's... I would assume that it's not too different. from the human skull. Okay. All right, let me define the eyelids. Yo, we need a name for him. All right, come up with some names, y'all. This is where you guys shine, right? Can we have some names? And we'll put the beard on the side for now. Is this community challenge? It kind of is. It kind of is. No beard, I feel like it wouldn't make sense with the mechanical jaw. You're right. You're right. So since no one else voted for it, I'll